And I want to introduce Sophia Vasilikides. This is my co-producer. She's done everything. She handled the animation that was in the music video that you saw for Two Star Symphony. I guess this idea, it was an idea I had been kicking around for a while. I grew up staying up later than I was supposed to and sneaking in and watching Tales from the Crypt, the TV series, on HBO. And I always wanted to make a Tales from the Crypt episode. And so I looked at this as an opportunity to basically make a Tales from the Crypt episode. I have a feature film I want to make that's horror-based, and it would be with Two Star Symphony, my quartet scoring it. And it occurred to me that I had never actually shot or edited or directed anything related to horror specifically. No, stalking with a knife or just whatever it is that goes into horror movies. I had never done that. So this grant became available, and I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to play with this idea I had about doing a Tales from the Crypt episode, and also to practice, essentially, becoming a horror filmmaker. So that was kind of my mindset going into it. And again, it's kind of amazing to me the range of material and filmmakers that Swamp was able to find, because this is fantastic. I mean, we've all said it, but it really is true. Like, I think we're all... It's a real privilege to be screening next to these people, and I think the range that Swamp was able to find for a first-time grant is just phenomenal. I mean, these are all really cool projects. So I'm thrilled I took a chance with a weird horror movie. And I don't know what else to say. I think it's fantastic. Everybody came. There's a million people here, I should think, but I mean, there's 90 people in that movie. So thank you. And
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I think this goes to show that we have some really extraordinary filmmakers here in and around the Houston area. And I'm very, very proud of all of you. Thank you for doing this. And I just wanted to ask you, the part of the grant was we gave, you were awarded a cash grant of $5,000 plus mentorship from a filmmaker, and I was just wondering if any of you want to comment on how you worked with your mentor and who your mentor was. We should acknowledge them, because they were great to give up their time and perspective on for these folks if they needed help. So anybody?
Well, my advisor was Clay, and I literally just
Clay Lifford.
Yeah, I blanked as soon as she said advisors. But I think he's in Austin actually tonight. I don't think he could be here, but he has been fantastic. He did a movie, a short film called "My Mom Smokes Weed," which is it's a remarkable movie. It's a fantastic film, and he's done a bunch of other really cool, very independent. He's very much a Texas filmmaker. He makes things in the Dallas, Austin, Houston area, and he's been working independently for a long time. But he's also someone who's made it into Cannes and Sundance and the New York Times, and he makes a career doing what he does. So most of the conversations we had were actually kind of larger sense. It was about how do you finish a movie, what do you do with it once it's done. Let's say you don't blow up and become a superstar. Is there a way to make a living somewhere being a filmmaker? Things like that were, they're kind of ridiculous questions, but they're the kind of thing I sit around thinking about. And Clay has spent his career working within those sorts of areas. So, I don't know. I mean, he really gave me... I don't want to say anything yet, because a lot of the advice he gave me pertains to post-production and distribution. But, I have high hopes for the advice I was given, and I will let you guys know as things progress.